Asus launched the Zenfone Max Pro M2 as a successor of Max Pro M1 in India earlier this month. It comes with a notch design. Asus says it has improved dual rear cameras and it is powered by Snapdragon 660 SoC and also has the same 5000 mAh battery as a successor. On paper specification it looks good. Let's see how good is the phone. So in terms of design, it is a major improvement over the Zenfone Max Pro M1. This looks really cool and really reflective. But the thing it actually takes on the same design as a Realme 2 Pro. It has a plastic back, but it looks like glass. It is very polished and looks cool. And it also feels pretty light and easy to hold. Even though it has 5000 mAh battery, it also retains a 3.5 ohm headphone jack. Also, it also has the triple card slot so that you can use dual SIM and micro SD card slot together. So I like the design. It does not feel as premium as Honor 8X, which is a glass phone, but it is really good for the price. So in terms of design, it is a major improvement over the predecessor. So design department, it has a larger 6.26-inch Full HD plus LCD 2.5D curved glass display. The specialty of the display is that it comes with Corning Gorilla Glass 6 protection. It is one of the rarest phone which has a Corning Gorilla 6 protection at this price point. So it has decent amount of brightness, but and its auto bright sensor works very well. It is not reflective. It can be used easily in direct sunlight, as you can see. Colors are decent also. I'm quite happy with the display at this price point. So you see, this looks really good. I'm going to crank up the brightness. See, when you crank up the brightness, you can see it's really bright. So in terms of display also, it is a very good improvement over the previous Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. So now let's talk about the stock Android that Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2 used to. Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1 also has the stock Android. It is a pretty good uh, OS because it is not cluttered. It uses stock Android. So let's see what it comes with. It comes with Android 8.1 and Android security patch level 1. Under security patch, October patch, sorry. So it works really smooth. The processor is not pushing too much. So I am okay with such a software. So in terms of battery, it comes with a major big 5000 mAh battery. As you can see, it was really hard to kill this battery. It has a screen on time of above 8 hours, which is really good. So you can see I have been using this phone for 2 to 3 days. So in terms of battery, it is a major plus point for the phone. You will not be disappointed with the battery. So in terms of charging, I'm not sure whether it supports quick charging. It's sure wait. It is a USB micro USB port. I don't know it supports charging. Maybe it supports quick charge 2.0. See, it is used showing charging rapidly, so it might be supporting some type of quick charging. So let's just look into the camera, which is said to be the major improvement of Asus Max Pro M1, which was a pretty bad camera if you ask me, stock camera. So this time around again they are using that really pure camera about Snapdragon. There is some slight change, but I don't know, it will really look like it is straight out of factory or something like that. So I will try to see let me show you around this. Um, so there are so I am not able to click. So there are so many modes like auto, pro, HDR, sports and night modes. Pro mode, there is autofocus, you can control the focus. Shutter speed, I don't think it has enough shutter speed control like Realme 2 or mm, the Poco phone or anything like that, because I don't see the shutter going to about 10 seconds or may above that like Honor 8X or a Realme 2 Pro. So it is limited in terms of shutter speed. Uh, so an ISO goes up to 1600 and you can control the exposure, also control the WB so that you can control sunset or whatever the lighting there is around. So let's look into the video. So in terms of video, it's about 4K video, up to 4K video. It supports stabilization 1080p. The stabilization is there, so it works very well. So you can see there is 4K recording already enabled. So okay, let's go back to the still camera. What I will do is, then let us look into the front camera. Front camera, you can see that it can record up to 1080p, and it also is showing that it has image stabilization, and it has a decent amount of stabilization for the front camera too. And I really like the video quality of Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2. You can see the samples that is coming up. So it can record 13 MB by the front camera. Front camera is 13 MB. It also has flash, so that is also an advantage. The back camera also is a 12 MB rear camera. It also has dual camera, and it also comes with aperture f 1.1, 1.8, and the 5 MB is just for depth sensing. So the portrait mode is working on the rear camera, but I don't know why Asus decided not to include a front camera portrait mode. See, this is what I mentioned. The focus ring looks so terrible whenever I see. So in terms of sample looks, it has good amount of details and everything. You can see from the this is the HDR photo. HDR is also good. The color, the portrait mode also looks really good. So the low light camera is also pretty good for the price. Front camera is also the HDR processing is not really good. There is nothing it has done on the HDR mode. This is the rear camera sample of Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2. The focusing is pretty good, as you can see. Stabilization is also good. You already have seen that, and the detail is also really good for the price. I have no complaints for the video camera. Hi guys, this is the front camera sample of Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2. Let us see how it handles the exposure for the front camera. You can see that it is a very stabilized footage for the front camera. For the price, it's really good. You will be surprised to see how good the low light camera is also is, especially in low light the front camera, the rear camera. It also has stabilization. Look how good the video looks. Front camera also is really good on the low light. I really like this one. No major complaints here. To conclude about Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2, I can say that it is one of the best phones available at this price point. In terms of design, it is pretty good. It has a very good battery backup. I mean, it has one of the best battery backup at the price point, and it is using Snapdragon 660, so performance is not an issue. And the camera is pretty good. The video stabilization is really good. The pictures are little colorless, so you might have to edit before you post on social media. But you can install Google Camera APK to make the performance even better. I have already done a video how to install Google Camera in Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. You can follow the same steps to install Google Camera in this phone. So if you are considering a 15K phone, the first phone you should be considering is Asus Zenfone Max Pro M2. And moreover, you should not be considering the 32GB version, which is coming for 13K or around something like that, because the storage will get easily full. So you should be considering the 64GB version of the phone that costs around 15K. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching, and Happy New Year.